Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Alright Seipher, we're ready.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Pirate101 Swashbuckler Edition. In the last episode, Butchbeard and Gandry freed us from our cell in an Armada prison ship. We ended up making our escape after freeing Subadai here, and after fighting off some of the Armada's agents, we made our way to Skull Island for a safe haven. Butchbeard recommended that we go see Captain Avery to get some honest work, or at least about as honest as pirates can get. And this time, we will actually be carrying on into the main story by talking to Captain Avery over there. However, I just wanted to show this since I didn't actually know this my first time playing through. If you go over here, he will prevent you from actually leaving, so just go right on over and talk to him. And I'll, before I actually do, I will say the poll that went up with last episode will be up from then until the end of the Friday that episode 6 is released. I feel like this gives me enough time that I'll have some decent feedback on whether this should be a seasonal series or a consecutive series. Anyway, with that taken care of, let's just talk to Captain Avery.
On the run from the Armada, are you? Well, I run a pirate haven here, not a charity. If you want me to hide you, you'll have to work for it. One of my more willful crewmen, a buccaneer named Finn, stole a jade amulet from me. I need it back. Finn fled to Skull Mountain and roused the Troggies. Now they're bombarding us. Get my amulet back. Report to Chief Rigby at the West Bastion. If you're to be a pirate, you'll need a ship. Do this right, and I'll give you one. You have my word of honor. Do we have an accord?
Alright, well, can't argue with that. Let's go. So, to Avery's court. Luckily, this game, being made for children, will always point us in the right direction based on what quest we have tracked. However, before we do head off, I'm actually going to... Wait, no, I forgot. Or wait, is that... No, that's another player, I believe. So, we can actually go into a dormitory, if you will. Every player gets one of these when they first start out. And I'm actually going to go into the bank just to show this off. We have 120 personal bank spaces, 80 backpack spaces, and then a shared bank between all the characters on my account. I ended up making use of this to get a bunch of weapons to basically prepare for what is to come. So I'm actually going to quickly grab a few pieces of gear that I got for myself. And I believe this is also... We're just gonna take just a few pieces of everything. Yeah, I don't need that eye patch. Got the tome. Okay, that should free up enough space that I can send the rest of my stuff from my older pirate to this pirate. We're just going to quickly go into our character menu by pressing C, go to our backpack, and we're actually going to equip some of these things, like this gilded set, this hat, this coat, these boots, that tome, this charm, and this ring. And actually, I'm going to quickly go back into the bank, and we're going to grab both these wings, because these are a mount, which will allow you to move faster depending on how fast they say they are. This is the maximum right here, very fast, so definitely want that. And I actually had this pet on my main character, King Jaspers, from my Buccaneer, Galen Radcliffe, so we'll take him too. Just so that we have them both here with us. And I'm actually going to equip... Oh, wait. Well, I'm going to equip my pet at the very least. And let's actually go outside now that we're all equipped. And now let's actually see if I can actually equip those. Okay, yeah, we can equip the wings. So now we're pretty much faster than we were. We're going to use this life fountain. You can use it to recover HP. And before... Oh, sorry, did not mean to do that. And before we actually go on into the actual quest of today, I want to quickly go over weapon types. So there are 5 main weapon types in this game. There's slashy, smashy, shooty, stabby, and staffy. Each of these uses a different skill or to get a bonus from. Slashy and smashy weapons will get it from strength, shooty and stabby weapons will get it from agility, and staffy weapons will get it from willpower. Each class is suited to a different type of weapon. For instance, the Swashbuckler here is suited to anything that uses agility for its bonus, so you could go with just stabby, or you could go with a combination. So long as it provides agility, that would be your best bet. I chose to go with a hybrid shooty and stabby setup for most of my things, so hopefully we'll be in pretty good standing. With that covered, I want to quickly head back over toward Rigby here in Avery's court.
Ahoy there! Keep your head down, lest you're looking to be blown up. Blasted Troggies. They've gone mad, they have. You want to help? We need to stop this bombardment. Go find Bonnie Ann. She went across the bridge to teach the Troggies a lesson. You'll do more good there.
Alright, well, we have our first objective, so let's just fly on over. And here she is. However, before we talk to her, I will point out these red fruits that are all over the place. I believe those are called yum fruits. They'll basically just restore your health whenever you walk through, kind of like the wisps in King's Isle's first game, Wizard 101. Anyway.
So who are you then? Avery sent you? Good. You've come just in time. That Finn, he's a wily one. He riled up the Troggies till they're mad as badgers. The slimy devils raided us last night. Took half our powder stores. Now they're flinging it back at the town. We're trying to fight back, but there's too many of them. Soften them up a bit and I'll help you find Finn. Report to Lieutenant Smollett after.
Alright, well, we're definitely going to be heading off to fight some of these Troggies.
Easy,
Yeah. Basically, like Wizard 101, if you stick to the sides of a street, you'll be fine. If you go down the middle, you're going to get into a fight. However, I want to get into a fight, so let's go. It's gonna just be us and Suidai for right now, but we should be okay. Let's actually go this way, and we'll have Suidai head off in this direction. And that was a pet power, so pretty strong, considering I have King Jasper with us. I'll maybe go into how to get pets another time. And Suidai has this epic strike. It's a guaranteed critical hit, so might as well do it if Reed doesn't finish this guy off. Alright. Now whenever you win a battle, you get treasure chests to steal from. That'll give you gold and maybe some other things. Now let's find another Troggy to take down. Okay, that was weird. It wasn't taking quite a bit. Well, now we've got this right where we want it, so let's actually take out this one. Okay, a little damage, but not anything we can't deal with. We'll just have both our units attack him. Thankfully, we're in pretty good shape. And now, let's go back to Smollett in Skull Mountain to give them the good news.
Smartly done, pirate. Now we'll show these croaking fiends the error of their ways.
Well done indeed. You're good to have around in a fight. I said I'd help you find Finn, and I'm a girl on my word. You have room for another on your crew, Captain.
And like that, we get raised to level 2, and we get a new companion in the form of Bonnie Ann. A musketeer with some pretty good powers. That double tap, scatter blast, and a second wind to heal. So, pretty good. I believe she joins one level above your pirate. Yep, level 3 compared to my level 2, so fairly strong for right now.
Fled up the trail. I'd wager he's hiding in the Skull Cave. I sent 2 of my best scouts, Livesey and Shepard, up the trail to see. They've been gone for hours. Go see if the Troggies got them. If Livesey and Shepard are alive, they'll know where Finn is.
Now, if we press the C button to open up the character menu, we can actually view our companions by going to this tab right here. We have Suidai here, and Bonnie Ann here. Their outfits will change color based on what you chose for your flag. Should be fairly useful. Anyway, let's just stick to the side streets now because I don't want to get into too many fights. But let's also cross over this way and we'll just follow the arrow over to the captured ensign Livesey.
Say, Kevin, you're here. You need to get me out of here, and right quick, before the Troggies come back. I can't get the lock open. We need the key. One of the Troggy shamans must have it. Bring me that key.
Alright, well, now we gotta fight some of these shamans, so let's just go after the nearest one. And for right now, it's just gonna be me and Subadai, I guess. So let's just have us use Ghostly Whale and have Subadai go up here to start to engage that shaman. And his Vengeance Strike kicked in, which is actually pretty good. Makes it so that he can attack at least once whenever he gets attacked. At least at this stage. Fortunately for this Troggy, I got a critical hit. Okay, we got the key, so now we'll just return to Livesey.
Thank you, pirate. I thought I'd never get out of there. Want Finn, do you? He's up the trail, but he's not alone. There's a whole gang of sharks up here. Cutthroats by the look of them. They set up a camp across the bridge. They're up to something. Shepard and I found them, but the sharks attacked and we got separated. I didn't see Finn, but he must be near. You attack the cutthroats to draw them away. I'll sneak into their camp and see what I can find out. When I'm done, I'll hide in the mouth of the Skull Cave. We'll meet again there.
Alright, well. Seems that we're pressing onward at a pretty rapid pace. So let's head on up for...
The Skull Cave. I am not afraid.
And there are the cutthroats. Let's go pick a fight.
Alright, well. Let's just engage this one right here. Unfortunately, we're still only getting a few deployment slots, so I suppose it's to be expected this early on. Once we actually get a chance to have Bonnie participate in combat, I'll go over her. Okay, thankfully Subadai is blocking, and we can just easily take out this shark. It's usually not that easy. I guess getting some extra gear ahead of time is just helpful. Okay, Livesey is here.
Well done, pirate. During your diversion, I found this note. Listen to this.
Our buyer won't be here for a while. I'll be in the temple. When the buyer arrives, bring him to me. The temple entrance is in the Skull Cave. Finn is in the Skull Cave. We will follow.
Alright, well, we have made it into the Skull Cave. And actually, there is a chest over here.
A chest. Let us see what treasures it holds.
Okay, we can open this up. Get a piece of armor that I might not equip. And let's just go over to this
Here,
passage.
the waterfall. We found it. Looks like we'll have to cut our way through.
Alright, let's just press X to clear these vines, and we can head on in. Alright, well, let's just actually go up to this door. And now that we're inside this Temple of Gloom, I think I will end things off here. I know it's been a bit of a shorter episode, but I feel like I've made a decent amount of progress in the main story for today, so I'm just going to end things here. I want to thank you all for watching. Till next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.